Hello, my name is Teressa Langness, and I'm here representing the Nevada County Climate Change Coalition. Climate change comes up in the news almost every day, but when we think about climate change, we often talk about the scientific trends divorced from the reality of the sociological issues and the people that are affected by climate change. The book Drawdown by Paul Hawkins tells us about all the aspects of climate change and the solutions to drawing down carbon emissions. And this book lists girls' and women's education as number 6 on the 100 top solutions to drawing down carbon emissions. As stewards of the farm and the family and gatherers of wood and water and knowledge, women and girls can have a big influence on the priorities of their communities. I've known female shareholder farmers who use their earnings to open schools, to teach their communities about how to prepare for hurricanes, how to prevent waterborne diseases, how to develop new water catchment innovations, how to develop systems for drought-resistant farming, how to adapt to the many issues their communities face that are impacts of climate change. Girls who graduate also have 4 to 5 fewer children, reducing the stress on their communities in terms of local water and food resources. And that's some of the reason why Drawdown counts this solution as number 6 on these lists of climate change solutions. By the year 2050, if all the nations of the world fully educated their girls in primary and secondary schools, we would be able to not only reduce the world's population, but also improve the quality of life for people around the world. But sadly, we are not there yet. When we look at what's happening in communities where population is on the rise, often we see that these are regions with scarce electricity and a lack of clean water and deep economic challenges. So oftentimes, the low energy consumers are the nations that suffer the most from climate extremes and from issues with girls' education. In some places where families cannot feed their families, we see that girls are forced into early marriage or even prostitution. So the problem remains that not all girls are educated. Not everyone shares the benefits that we have in the developed world. So I would just like to ask you to please, when you see an opportunity to support girls' education, please do so. Not just because the girls need us, because we need the benefits and the untapped potential that the girls and the women of the world can bring to solving the challenges of the world, the needs of this planet, and the many people who depend on us and depend on the talents of girls and women. Thank you.